What's going on, people? Welcome back. It is Monday morning and it's time to make the donuts. I got really, I don't know what I gotta do. I know it's nasty outside. It's raining. Been raining yesterday all the way last night into today. So yeah, not beautiful, but it is what it is. Anyway, I'm about to run up to the shop, take them this truck, and then I will be back. We'll see what we can get into. Alright, so this is what we're currently working on. These are those circuit breakers I went and bought the other day. I say I got to make up 3 more, but there's a lot of stuff got to be done to that short dump truck before I can even add a receptacle to it. So I'm hooking these up. Basically what you got is this, where it says line, you're going to bring your line in. Well, excuse me. Yeah, line. This goes to the battery. Load obviously goes back to the receptacle. So I got to put one of these terminals on the end of these wires. This one will go to the battery because it's got the bigger hole in it. And then the small one go on there so I can hook it to that, which that's the size for that. And then of course the battery is going to have a bigger terminal on it. So that is what we're doing as of right now. So got my crimpers, got my wire terminals, and I got my circuit breaker. So we'll go ahead and do this real quick. That heat shrink is probably a little bit too big for that, but it works. That's it, till I get the receptacle. And then we'll hook this end up. But I'm not going to hook that up till I run it on the truck. So I'll do the other one, and that's going to be it for that. And we'll see what else we can get into. Hey, what's up everybody? Well, it's actually the next day here. I didn't end up filming anymore yesterday, mainly because it was a rain day and a lot of people come in to the shop and try to make up their time or whatever when they get rained out. So there was quite a few people around yesterday. Wasn't really a good chance to video anything, which all I did was that little bit of wiring y'all seen, and ended up servicing a truck, helping the other guy at the shop try to get parts for what he's working on. We've been having an issue trying to get the bushings and stuff for the spring hangers on a truck. So we've been dealing with that. He was supposed to try to get that straight yesterday, so I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna do something today, I'm sure, but right now I just need to get rid of some garbage. That was bad. Top's closed on that thing. Let's try that again. Anyway, go in the shop. I think I got a truck coming in today for service, but I ain't sure. So we'll have to wait and see how that works out. But I will be back. So this is where my day ended up. We ended up taking a gas-powered pressure washer and hooking up an electric motor to it. Problem we're having is that the pulley is too small on the pump, so we're gonna have to get a bigger pulley. Try to slow the RPMs down a little bit. We got a little too many RPMs right now, so been working on that. And I had a truck come in. Power steering was low on it. Got to looking and it's got a power steering hose leak. I don't know if y'all can see that up there. Yeah, that hose right there. Goes down to the pump. Yeah, there you go. Goes down to the bottom of the pump. Getting the hose this afternoon. So I'll be replacing that in the morning. This is a 6.6 Duramax, by the way. Most people can probably tell by that pipe right there, but for those who don't know, I replaced that, I call it a hydro boost. It's a power steering booster or brake booster, not power steering. It's all connected. Power steering, brake boost, and all that stuff is connected. So that's what I call it. I call it a hydro boost because it's a hydraulic pump, basically. But anyway, yeah, I got to do that in the morning, and I might video it. I ain't sure yet. We'll have to wait and see how things are. Right now he's over there beating on something, so hopefully it ain't too bad. You can hear what I'm saying. But anyway, that's probably going to be the end of this video. I'll probably pick it up tomorrow and try to do some more. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It is colder than a well digger's ass in January. Well, not too bad. It's like 28 degrees, but that's cold. It's cold for me anyway. I used to love the cold weather, but the older I get, the more well, I ain't gonna say I don't care for it. I care less for it. I still would take winter over summer every time, but man. And the bad thing about it, it starts off at 28 degrees and it's gonna be 58 degrees by the end of the day, so pretty much everything I'm wearing's gotta come off. But it is what it is. We're gonna try and do a video today on, I guess you would call it a homemade electric pressure washer. And the reason I say it's homemade is because I took a gas pressure washer, which was actually a really good gas pressure washer, and got a single phase 240 volt electric motor, and got it mounted and everything. And we had to play with the pulleys a little bit to get the to get the right RPM for the pressure washer. When I started out, I had one that's pretty big, which I'll show you all this in a minute. But started out with a big pulley which came on it that the gas motor turned and had plenty of RPMs, but this electric motor that I put on there, I ended up having to downsize the pulley on the pressure washer to get it to turn a little faster because it just wasn't enough pressure. But like I said, I'll show you all that in a little bit. But it all turned out pretty good, and it's a heck of a lot quieter than the ones that you buy out of the store, because I've had the Harbor Freight ones, had the one made by a company called Giraffe, I think it was. Anyway, it was the pressure washer with the retractable hose on it, and it was extremely loud. But what I didn't know when I first started messing with those electric pressure washers is that they've got a time limit on them. They will run for so many hours and then they'll just quit. There's no way to go inside and fix them. So the one I got now, if the motor goes bad, I can replace the motor. If the pump goes bad, I can repair it, because you can replace the valves and everything in the pump. Basically do like a rebuild kit, and it'll be back to working like it's supposed to. But it's gonna be a whole lot better. Anyway, we'll get back to you in a little bit, show you what's going on. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do this video. Hopefully y'all can hear what I'm saying, because I got some stuff going on next door. But that's the pressure washer I was telling y'all about. I mounted it on the wall. But if you look where the gas motor used to be, I ended up putting like I said, it's a single phase, I think it's 3 or 3.5 horsepower electric motor, and then I run the wires into a 20 amp switch. That is a 220 volt single phase switch. So you can hook 2 hot wires to it at a time. And of course I ran the cable up and over to the box over there. Let's see if I can get you a little demo on this thing. It actually got a pretty good bit of pressure. So give me a sec, I'll be right back. Alright, let's see if we can get this thing going here. Turn the water on. See if y'all can see this thing. But yeah, it's got plenty of power. And if you, I don't know if y'all can tell, but like most pressure washers is pretty noisy. That one's running right now, and you can barely hear it compared to the other ones anyway. But see if I can give you a shot of something. Actually getting shot with this thing. It's got pretty good pressure, like I said. Yeah, it works pretty good. Anyway, I just figured that'd be pretty interesting to show y'all. I said it's a little Frankenstein build, but it worked out pretty good. But anyway, that's well, let me show y'all something real quick. if I can find it. Yeah, that's the pulley that came off of it. Pretty good size pulley. But it was right there. And of course, the one I got on there now is probably about half that size, and it boosted the RPMs up pretty good, so it works pretty good. So anyway, just figured I'd show you all that real quick. I think it's pretty cool, but nothing hard to do, nothing fantastic. Just thought y'all might like, you know, take a look at it. We always doing something around here. Instead of buying what we need, we just make what we need, pretty much. So, all right, appreciate y'all watching.